Okay, so it's Friday, April 18th, and I start my construction job tomorrow, which is great. But before I start working, I kind of wanted to just make a quick video on the prospect of being like irredeemable. I meet a lot of people who completely function as though they have no possible like redemption arc in sight, be it that they've committed like some kind of act that they or their religion or their family, friends, or whatever maybe deems immoral, or maybe they just feel based on like recent changes in their lives that they've like kind of been somebody they're not happy with, and so just kind of like a forewarning. I'll discuss some things in this video that are a bit grisly, quickly, not too much, but so yeah, it drives people to feel oftentimes like their life is completely void of purpose, which leads them a lot of the times to want to end it. And I guess I just wanted to make a quick video to say like like while I can see that like it's pretty because I've done things in my own life that I've felt like okay, like who I am is like an unacceptable. I'm unacceptable. I'm unacceptably portraying who I should be, and I'm not stepping into the shoes that I as a young kid or even as a young man I should be stepping into. So I thought when I was young like okay I'd be all this, I'd be all that, and I ended up going down some wrong paths in my life and treating some people wrong, and like doing just some things that I've done, I've been unhappy with myself for. Okay, case in point. I'm just like, preface in the way of like I've been there too. Um, I just wanted to kind of put out there that the worst thing that you can do, in my mind, after you've done something that you deem immoral, is give up. Like, and that's not even on some like what you've done deserves forgiveness type thing. Like that's not what I'm trying to say. Because what you've done like may very well be immoral. And like I mean, again, I've been there. I know a lot of people have been there. But like first and foremost, the best step is recognizing your mistake. Um, then from there, um, rectifying it via your actions. So like if you have, even if you don't, but let's say that you're blessed with the ability to walk, you have two legs, you have two arms, and you have a working body, right? And you've done something that you deem immoral. Um, it's kind of your duty from there forth to carry those ghosts with you, and those and carry that either trauma that you've inflicted on other people, or just generally carry those actions with you, keep them in mind, and seek to kind of balance the equilibrium of negativity. So it's like you've done bad, right? Giving up there leaves the world with just bad. Like then from there forward, it's like, okay, that's unfortunate. You've come, you've done bad, you've left. And it's like if you feel like that what you've done's immoral, then you have the um, like ethical sensibilities to understand, and like very likely you have the empathy to understand that like what you've done's not right. Simply put, like immoral, bad action, bad, right? Like so then you from there forward, if not just for yourself, or sorry, if not just for the world, for yourself, like genuinely, um your only solution, like your only antidote, is to balance that negativity with some positive action. So like commit to charity, like commit to like aiding a family member, right? Like case in point, if you've done something that's like genuinely negative in your life, or a handful of things, giving up is like the absolute negative outcome. Any step in a healthy direction, be it that you want to start going to the gym, you want to inspire other people to do so, you want to give to charity, you want to work for charitable endeavors, you want to go back to school to net positively contribute to society, right? Like that all is pretty well your only option, genuinely, and you'll find peace in that. Maybe you're not forgiven for it. Maybe you never forgive yourself for it. But if you think of it like a left and a right thing, you build this negativity up. But as you build sort of your positive actions higher and higher and higher, it begins to, you look down at the negativity and you say, you know what, I'm very glad that was, well, at one point, something that felt insurmountable. It's being surmounted by this sort of massive pillar of great contributions I've made to society. Like, and it's not much deeper than that. Like, you can search all you want, right? And I'm sure it's a good thing to do. Like, search through different religions, different philosophies, so on, so on, so on, so on. But so long as you know that it's bad to be bad, like it's negative to hurt people, it's negative to do like negative things, right? Then the philosophy is as simple as just do good to combat it. Like, don't give up, because the world needs more people who are like emotionally conscious enough to do good in response. I've felt so low at times that I've been like, okay, the only solution genuinely is to completely give up on myself, give up on my life, pack it in, right? Which in a large way is like massively ego driven, because I'm like, okay, here's the person that I've developed myself to believe I am. Here's what I've done. That person I thought I was cannot exist now. So I'm useless, right? And that's like a very selfish way to be in many ways, right? Like, because at the end of the day, we're all human beings. We're going to make mistakes. Giving up at, again, just once more, giving up at the mistake or giving up after the reflection on the mistake is that's the worst thing that you can do, genuinely. So I'm not here to say that anyone's forgiven, like in the way of like, okay, you've done this, you should feel forgiven for it. That's completely on your own time, between you and the person that you've hurt, between you and the philosophy that you're grappling with. But I am here to say that it is bad, it is negative, it is a net positive negative to society to give up after you've committed like some form of atrocity or some form of reprehensible moral act. Like, you gotta keep going, dude, or whoever it is listening, right? Like, it's completely along the lines of like, just keep working, right? Like, it'll balance out. Don't give up. Like, I've wanted to give up, and I'm telling you right now that like, and I felt like I completely felt like I should, but I'm so thankful that I bided the time in the way of like, okay, either I end, like, and really it comes down to this: either you end everything, and I know it's like bad to discuss things like suicide, but either you end everything. Okay, let me just say, it's not bad to discuss those things, but it's probably worthwhile to be that I'm careful. But I'm sorry, that's why I put the little warning at the beginning. So it ends up being that either you kind of end it all there, or you don't. And if you don't, then committing more, atrocious acts that have led you to want to end it, like, that's genuinely subjecting yourself to endless torment. So truthfully, the options just end up being that either you end it or you are better. So be better, and that's really it. Quick side note: if you like, you're absolutely redeemable. If you feel as though, I understand that you have no redemption arc for yourself, it's probably already such a mentally loud thing that you believe that like, okay, damn, like I absolutely cannot recover. Like, it's already over for me, and I completely empathize with that. And it's valid that like, it's valid to feel that way, but it's not the truth. Forgiveness and redemption, be it that you forgive yourself or somebody forgives you, and redemption can be seen as entirely different concepts. If you know that you've contributed a net negative, work every day to better that and contribute a net positive. The world needs people like that. The world does not need more self-aware, highly emotional people giving up on themselves based on the prospect of irredeemability. 100% just keep going. You are absolutely redeemable. I wish I had felt this earlier in my life. I just wanted to put that out there.